Welcome everybody. Thanks for checking out another video. It's Dr. Crypto here talking to you today about ZR Coin. ZR Coin is the ICO. It started about 14 minutes ago. It's going to be going on for the next 30 days. You can buy a token. It's $1.40 per token, and they're guaranteed to double in price over the next 18 months. Zirconium dioxide is a refractory material used in high temperature furnaces, so for people who make glass and stuff like that. And the material is only good for about 2 weeks, and then they have to throw it away and restart with new material. So this company ZR Coin wants to go take all the throwaway material, recycle it, and then sell it back to the production people so they can have a supply chain going. By December 2017, they want to have full production and start having profits of the sales of the zirconium dioxide. Now what this means is they're going to start paying back their investors, and then beginning in March of 2018 till December 2018, they want to do a full buyback program for all the coins that are out there. The investment period is 18 months, of which you're not locked in. You will be locked in if you want the 100% return, but you can sell early at any time, and you're guaranteed the $1.40, the amount that you paid. Now there is a minimum buy-in of $5, which is really cool because even a tiny investor can come in and support this company and what they're trying to do. Basically, you're supporting what ICOs and what the cryptocurrency wants to evolve into. Instead of doing big expensive IPOs, which are $2,000–$300,000 to get going, they can do an ICO, which are about $10,000 to $20,000, and they can get their companies off the ground. So this is going to be the next stage in stocks. I call it stocks 2.0. I call it internet 2.0 because of the blockchain, the security, Ethereum network. Everybody's building on top of the Ethereum platform, and everybody is starting with the ICOs to build their own companies. This is an actual physical company. They'll have a plant, they'll have trucks, they'll have a whole production line working to recycle all this zirconium dioxide. Their plan is to do 400 tons of zirconium concentrate per month, which will also include 100 tons of mold powder. They are based on the Waves platform, which is a fork of NXT, which is a great platform. They've been increasing in price over the last couple of months. It's been insane. I started watching them a few months ago, and it's been a lot of fun seeing them rise up as well. Each token is worth 1 kilogram of zirconium dioxide. In case you're over in Russia and you need some zirconium dioxide, you can trade in your tokens and you can get 1 kilogram of that. They'll be taking their cryptos, the Bitcoins, Litecoins, whatever you use to purchase your ZR coins. They're going to run that through Cyprus, and Cypriot fund that will hold 49% of the stake in the company. Like I said, it's going to take about 7 or 8 months until production, and then they start the buyback in March of 18, and they're hoping to buy back all of their tokens. Basically, they just want to do a short-term loan so they can get things up and running and start to be profitable for themselves. And they want to do it as an ICO to include everybody. There's a lot less red tape. It's a lot more fun, for people like me who are getting into cryptocurrency and getting into investing and want to be part of the investment program. You don't need a whole lot of money. You can come in with as little as $5. You can come in with 10, $3.5 million is the most that they want. But it's really cool to be able to be part of something, and kind of just the whole underlying idea of cryptocurrency is the community, is that it is crowdfunding, and we are reaching out to people, saying, hey, look, we've got a product, we've got an idea, we want to work with this, we want to avoid the traditional banking avenues and go with a lot easier way of raising funds. And so I think ZR Coin is interesting. I will definitely be investing in it. Why not? It's a $5 buy-in. Can't go wrong with that. Win, lose, or draw. Even if they take the money and run, who cares? It's $5. So always only invest as much as you're willing to lose. And that way, if it does happen, your bank isn't broken, and you don't have to go get a fourth job to create, to sustain your lifestyle. So anyways, that's ZR Coin for today. Their crowd sale has officially started. And I would encourage you to go buy a couple of coins. I'm not endorsed by them at all. I don't know those guys. I've done my research and stuff and kind of learned a little bit about it. But just as involvement with the cryptosphere, you know, it's like I say, it's all about community. So, you know, I say let's go show our support and see where this thing goes, you know, and that'll lead us to other bigger, greater things down the road that we can invest in that will maybe have higher returns, you know, I mean, because obviously 100% in 18 months in the cryptosphere is a very long time for a very small return. You know, in the couple of months that I've been investing and working with the cryptocurrencies, you know, I've done a whole lot better than 100% so far. So anyways, that's my take on ZR Coin, and I'll have more videos coming out talking about everything crypto versus cryptocurrency. So hopefully you guys will check into that, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you very much.